Hey guys, Creighton here for LogicLounge.com. In my quest to find the perfect Twitter app, I think I may have found something that comes the closest to being the perfect Twitter app that I could find, at least so far. The name of it is called TweetBot, made by the wonderful people over at tapbots.com. It's a very simple and powerful UI and powerfully API-based when using the Twitter API, and it's possibly even better than the official Twitter app. So as soon as you buy the app, which is available in the App Store for $1.99, it's a little bit more expensive, but it's well worth the costs if you're a Twitter user, if you're a casual, or even if you're a power user like I am. So I have already connected my account, and I have gotten a retweet via Boxcar, which is actually in another video, so we'll view that later. Anyways, I have my account here enabled, and all you have to do is enter your user credentials, and you can quickly go into your timeline. You can see I have my timeline here, which hasn't been updated in a little while, but you can see when you pull down, it'll actually refresh and tell me how many new tweets I have, so I can quickly kind of browse through those tweets and see kind of what's up. One of the neat features about this, that if you utilize lists at all, this is a very great way to actually view your lists. If you click on the timeline, it'll actually go and fetch all of the lists that you have. And if I wanted to do all of the Gnome Decks tweets, I can find everybody that I'm following or I have in my Gnome Decks list. I can quickly follow their tweets here. Something that Tapbots and TweetBot goes up and beyond about is interacting with the tweets. Kind of the main focus is when you tap on the tweet without tapping on a link, you can quickly interact with it. So I see I have a tweet here from the oatmeal. So if I want to reply, I can quickly just tap on the tweet, and you can see it opens up a list. I can quickly reply to it. I can retweet it. I can favorite it, and then I can also go into settings and watch the tweet. So if I click on the settings, I can post a link to the tweet. I can copy the link to the tweet, I can email the tweet, I can even translate the tweet if it's in a different language, which is pretty nice. And I can also view the person who actually made the tweet, so I can see how many replies there were to it, and I can see how many retweets. And it'll obviously tell you if there's any retweets to that, which it does not look like there are at the moment. And I can see any replies, and it looks like there's a couple replies to that tweet that he has. Kind of going back out here again, if you want to view more statistics about a tweet, so if you say, oh, I like Chris's tweet, you could actually swipe to the right, and it will show you the easy replies to the tweet. So it's kind of generating the list right now, but we won't get into that much. This is just the timeline, so I can go back to my regular timeline there and pull it up. I also have access to my direct at messages, so I can see all the people that have tweeted to me, retweeted me. I have it in a very nice laid out list here. And quickly, it's just the same about with interacting with it. I also have quick access to my private messages. If I open up this private message here, you can see my conversation with somebody, asking him for a Google Music invite because I really want to review that. So if anybody from Google's listening, send me out an invite. I'd love to get a review of that. And you can view all of the private messages that you've had in a threaded list, which is very nice. And then what's really cool is that you really couldn't do this before, but you can actually view your favorited tweets. So if you favorited or people's favorited your tweets, you can quickly see them. I believe if I hold this down, I actually get a menu. I can actually see favorited retweets, I can see lists, And if I hold it down again, I can also see categories, or me actually, sorry. So this is me. This is all of my information in the UI. You can see my name, my Twitter name, my website, where I am located, my tweets, so all that fun stuff. And you also have search as well, so you can find people, you can follow trends, so if you want to, let's see what's trending right now. So we can kind of click on something that's trending and quickly search and see what people are out there. This app has not crashed a lot on me, which is amazing. In an application, I have many problems with the Twitter app that it always crashes on me, and I am hard to keep going back to the Twitter app because it always crashes for me. So that's it. You can just view whatever's out there. What's also nice is we can go back. You can actually add multiple accounts too, so I don't have to have like one account. I could have my company's account or a second account or whatever, and I can quickly discern between them by quickly going into the account and then going back. What really makes it kind of stand out is all of the settings. The settings are a big one when looking into this app more. You can kind of see sounds. I can mess around with the sound settings, so I can play all, or I can do notifications, or I can just do none. As well as adjusting my font size, so if I am really bad at seeing, I can maybe pick a large font, or if I am really good at seeing, go to the tiny font, whatever works for you. I also have my display name, so I can see, well, when I view people's tweets, do I want to see them by their first name, or do I want to see them by their Twitter username? Because sometimes people's names really aren't in their Twitter name, and it's hard to discern between the two. There is also a triple tap feature, where if you tap 3 times on the tweet, you can interact with it. You can either make it translate, favorite it, retweet it, or reply to it, which is nice, kind of taking in the multi-tap there. Post in the background, so if I want to, I can kind of post tweets, or if I can do any tweets and they may take a little bit longer to send out, they can go in the background while I'm still interacting with Twitter. And I can go into my account settings, which is very personal when I want to set up stuff. So if I want URL shortening, I can pick one of the many URL shorteners out there. I can do Bitly, I could do Cloud App, I could do Isgood or Google. So you can really just pick between what you want. You can do your image URL upload. What else could you do? You could do videos, and you can do your read it later apps. Like if I had Instapaper, I could put in my account information and it'll send tweets that I want to my Instapaper. Then you just have about and support, which is all that fun stuff. I believe that's really everything that you should really need to know about the app. It's a very nice app with a very clean and well-working UI, and I suggest anybody, if you have, if you're looking for the ultimate app for Twitter at least, check it out. It's TweetBot, made by the people over at TapBot. $1.99 in the App Store. It's always going on sale, so keep an eye out there. Put it on your watch list. Be sure to pick it up whenever you guys can. If you have any questions for me, email me, Creighton@LogicLounge.com. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Creighton, and visit the technology blog to review this article and any others that we have there, LogicLounge.com. Until another video, we'll see you guys later.